Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, Pop Retro. You can find me at Pop Retro 1 on Instagram and Twitter, facebook.com/PopRetro1. And wanted to pop in real quick, before it gets too late, to show you the March 2023 HorrorPack, the Blu-ray edition. You can find HorrorPack at HorrorPack.com on the internet. So, the funny part about doing the HorrorPack on YouTube is that I'm always late. Sometimes I'm just late anyway, but I just received my package, and so you may not care because there are already videos, a lot of videos out there who have covered this already. And I think a lot of the reason is I actually paid attention to the return label on this package, and it ships from Georgia. And I am on the West Coast of the United States. So obviously all of my YouTube colleagues on the West Coast and in the Midwest and everywhere else in the country are going to probably get their HorrorPack on their doorstep before I do. So that's probably part of it. So, but that's all right. You know, it's still fun to pop on and open these up with you. So there are 4 Blu-rays, and let's check them out. Up first, we've got from 2019, Halloween. Now, this, of course, is the reboot of the reboot of the reboot of the reboot. How many times has Halloween been rebooted now? I have the one of the Blu-ray sets of all the previous movies, the old movies from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. And I think they came out with kind of like a thinner, there's that thinner set, and then there was a thicker, more deluxe set with maybe some extra bonus features. I have the thinner one. I was just more interested in the movie, so, and that's fine with me. But the good part about this is that I don't have it. So now I don't have to get it. So let's open it up. How did you like the new Halloween trilogy of movies? I was actually hoping to, I don't know, snag a trilogy set, just so it takes up less space. But hey, you know, maybe before long, HorrorPack will send out all 3 of these, and I won't have to worry about it. So take a look at the back. Didn't Michael Myers die? You know, didn't a lot of these characters that returned in this trilogy, I didn't like Laurie Strode pass away. She's supposed to be dead. It is funny how, I don't know, you just keep rebooting and rebooting franchises. And if you're a younger viewer, maybe that's what it is. You bring in a lot of the younger folks, or if you're just a uber super fan, like a lot of Star Wars fans, and it doesn't matter what you put out there, you're just super excited. But I think for a lot of us, it just kind of, it really saturates the market. But anyway, let me take out the digital code, and there's a look at the discs inside. What is that, a DVD? Yeah, DVD and Blu-ray combo. You don't see too many of these anymore. Again, this was, I can't remember if it was 2018 or 2019. Let's see here, 2018 it looks like this film came out. So I think that was about the tail end of the dual DVD and Blu-ray releases, because nobody's really doing it anymore. There's a lot of 4K UHD releases now with the Blu-ray included, so for boutique labels mostly, but you don't see a lot of DVDs being included anymore with Blu-rays. All right, up next, that was by Universal, by the way, release. Up next, we've got a release, a double header. A double feature, 2 films. It is from Mill Creek Entertainment. We've got The Watcher and The Skeleton Key. Man, it's been a while since I've seen these. You have The Watcher with Keanu Reeves. And, gosh, The Skeleton Key, Kate Hudson. Let's see her down there. Let me open this up. Let's see if these are on 1 disc or 2. I'm going to guess 1 for this. It's a Mill Creek release, budget release. So usually you can find these pretty affordably on the open market. There's a look look at the back without the glare of the shrink wrap. There's a look at the front. So maybe we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movies instead of 4 total. There's a look at the disc. And there's 1 disc with 2 movies. Pretty normal for Mill Creek Entertainment. One of my favorite labels. They release a lot of stuff, a lot of catalog stuff that I think otherwise would be forgotten and just wouldn't see release. All right, we got 2 more. Up next, ooh, I've not seen this. And it looks interesting. I remember reading about this. We've got Night of the Animated Dead. Now, from what I understand, it's basically exactly Night of the Living Dead. Like the actual original screenplay of the original movie, just made animated. Back in, just a couple of years ago. 71 minutes on this. Take a look at the back. This is a slipcover from Warner Brothers. Let's take it out. There it is. Same art. Let's open it up. You know, I just rewatched Night of the Living Dead a couple months back. It had been several years, and I actually liked it more this time around than I did the last time I watched it, which was probably like over 10 years ago. I had it on DVD, and I picked up in fact, it was a Mill Creek, I think, release. I think Criterion did a really deluxe release, but I picked up a Blu-ray from Mill Creek just to have it on, higher def rendering of it, and I watched it on my bedroom TV, and I really enjoyed it more than I remembered. And so maybe I'm just getting older and appreciating the classics a little more than I used to. Look at some of the art on the animation. Open it up, take out the code, and there's a look at the Blu-ray disc. 1 disc, and the beautiful eco packaging circular arrows. We are saving the planet over here with Warner Brothers. Okay, all right. The only thing I hate about those is when they arrive. I'm pretty good about not punching my finger through there, but sometimes they just arrive that way. I think a box hits it funny when it's in the package, in the bubble wrap package, and it still is able to puncture it. So there's like that little puncture mark in some of the inserts, once you get it, thanks to the eco packaging. All right, we got 1 more left. This is the HorrorPack Special Edition. Every month, HorrorPack releases a special edition, only available through HorrorPack.com. Usually it's of a newer, like direct to VOD, low budget horror movie. So I don't expect this to be any different. Let's see what it is. It is called Angel. And I'm way behind on watching a lot of these, just because my watch pile is just so big, This is number 80. What is that? 3 or 1? I can't tell. I need to take off the shrink wrap so I can see exactly what number it is, brother. All right, come on. Without destroying the packaging. This is one of those, where you got those cases where they open, they got the flap, and so you can't easily stick your thing in there to get it open. There we go. To get it started, get things going, get things moving, get the shrink off of that package. All right, so there we go. It is number 81, okay? I think I've got all of them between like number 23 or so up to number 81. And there are many of them that I haven't watched. After his daughter goes missing near an abandoned town, wealthy contractor Benjamin Weaver employs an investigative journalist and her team to probe into Raven Rock's shady history in hopes of finding answers. Soon, they realize the horrifying truth that Raven Rock is not so abandoned after all, and a mysterious figure named Angel still haunts the town. So there you have it. This is from Concept Media Films. and Jonestown Films. Written and directed by Tori Jones. And you can find more about it at, I believe, jonestownfilms.com. Although, if you look at the, I don't know if you can see it on here, but jonestownfilms.com, but the F is missing. So I don't know if that's actually how you spell it, or if it's just Ilms, or if it's a typo. I don't know. So I'm going to guess it's a typo, because there's actually a typo in the description as I read it that I just kind of read through it. So, you know, low budget, direct-to-video stuff. Getting a disc release, a typo can be expected here and there in the packaging. So there you have it. 4 films, 4 horror films, actually 5 films, 4 discs. I guess technically 5 discs, because there was a DVD version of one of them in there. And there's your horror pack for March 2023. Thanks for checking in. I will be back soon with some more haul videos. And I got lots of reviews on the back burner coming up soon. So I will see you then.